The first episode of Beatbreak is here, and the second one is probably going to be here by the time this video goes up. Or at least it's about to be. There was kind of a lot just jam-packed into this first episode, and it has a lot of promise. They wasted no time getting to the story. It would appear that they actually learned their mistake from Ghost Game. The story takes place in 2050, which is not that far away from right now. Sure, it's a quarter century away, but also I think too, like iRobot, when that was made in early 2000s, taking place in 2033, and we are approaching that point in 8 years. Much of the world has these egg-shaped devices called sopotomas, which they operate kind of like smartphones, but they are powered by e-pulse. And e-pulses come from human emotions. But if you ever load a sopotoma, it has a chance to error, and a Digimon can be born from it. Digimon consume e-pulse to get stronger from their partner's sopotomas, or they consume it straight from a human. If they consume e-pulse from the latter, the human can develop a condition called cold heart. Their body freezes, and they can lose consciousness if too much is consumed. If consumed by their partner Sopotoma, the Digimon can gain strength and even evolve. We didn't get much of a chance to see what Rina, Makoto, and Kyu were like, but I like Tomoru so far. He reminds me a lot of how band kids were like when I was in high school 15 years ago. Moving on, I love how he just has a bunch of cassettes and old media in general. It makes me kind of think of Ghost Game, and how Hero was at the very beginning, being a lot less reliant on technology and more on analog, like his lockpicking skills. Tomoru does have a Sepotoma, but I get the impression that he's not super reliant on it. And his partner, Gekkomon, not to be confused with Gekkomon, is precious. I will never not love how he just sticks his tongue out at all times. He's adorable. Now, Tomoru and Gekkomon kind of get off on the wrong foot. Gekkomon says to these Digimon that he is the only one that gets to consume Tomoru's e-pulse. Now, I took that as a way of saying that he'll protect Tomoru, but Tomoru took it as everyone is after me, and he runs. Which to me tells me a little bit how Tomoru views the world around him. And to address Sopotomas a little bit more, it's replacing the traditional Digivice from previous entries in the franchise, which I think is kind of a neat idea. From what I could tell so far, encounters with Digimon are completely random. This was kind of the trend that Ghost Game set out to make, but only 3 Digivices were made by Hero's dad, and it was basically up to Hero to make the team. In Beatbreak, as far as we're aware at the current time, there's no chosen children being picked from a formless entity, or blue cards being granted from Diginomes granting wishes. It's all complete chance. Tomoru just managed to glitch out his Sopotoma, and out came a Digimon. Now for some of the things that I'm speculating on Beatbreak, particularly with e-pulse. First off, what does the E in e-pulse even mean? Well, considering that it's from human emotions, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be something like emotional pulse, or emotion pulse, or something along that line. Digimon historically have relied on their partners' emotions to evolve properly, like Greymon evolving into Metal Greymon instead of Skull Greymon, or Guilmon evolving into Dukemon instead of Megidramon. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Dark evolution. The only one in history, as far as I'm aware, that did not dark evolve from their partner being upset is Gulisgamamon, which Gulisgamamon is the original form of Gamamon before he met Hero. I think there's going to be a point where a Digimon is feeding off of someone's e-pulse with negative emotion, which is going to cause a dark evolution down the line. Now, what makes this different from every other dark evolution in Digimon history? Technically speaking, it doesn't even have to be a central character, or even a character that's part of the main party. Remember, meeting and partnering up with a Digimon in this world is completely random, meaning literally anyone can glitch a Sopatoma and gain a Digimon. What if the person doesn't have the best intentions? What if they're abusive, like what we've seen in Digimon 02 and Survive? I think Beatbreak is in prime position to explore these subjects a little bit deeper without deviating from the main story. I don't know if you guys can hear my fridge going off, but hey, we're at the end of the video anyways. So let me know what your thoughts are down below. And if you want to see more Digimon content from me, subscribe and turn on the notifications. I will see you all next time. I have more The Stranger of Time to play. So I am just editing this video now, a few days later, and I'm realizing that I'm mispronouncing Tomaro's name. I don't know why I'm calling him Tomaru, but it's annoying me, and I don't know if it's annoying anyone else, but yeah, it's annoying me while editing this video, so I'm just gonna address it before I post it. I'm probably gonna slap this on the end of the video. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Don't you just love technology? Don't you love technology and it doesn't work? Love that.